kill energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and our focus is on Marcus Peters, who got himself a pick last week and a boatload of tackles. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and now in his 7th NFL campaign.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. Throwing far off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Out right to Bourne. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott to throw it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
First down, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Cousins throw complete to Dotson. 7 yards there and a first down. The Chiefs at 7-2 here on the year. And they come in off a loss last time out, but they're still in the midst of a good stretch here, CD. Winners of 7 of their last 9.
And the key for them is
the Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From the gun, here's Cousins. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Dobbins. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Edwards. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. J.K. Dobbins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott. That's complete to Tony. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll throw again. Prescott. The throw for Tony is intercepted. There he goes left side. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott finding Bourne here over the middle. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down throw for Prescott. Going right back. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down. Play fake. Cousins. Going for it all. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Gabriel Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Bobby Wagner, the All-Pro, in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
So So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught by Jackson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Cousins again. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he's going to take it down right at the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now Cousins on 4th down. He gets it to Thomas. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First down, Chiefs.
Again, it's Cousins. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Chargers 3-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. They had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Gabriel Davis with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Prescott on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. First down, Prescott. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster, but it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott caught by the tight end Ertz. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Play action now. Cousins. Quick hitter here is complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking up the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's Ty Long now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Cousins here to throw. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Chiefs, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2.